I don't know how to say enough good things about these sabers.
Yeah, these are really cool. We spent probably 30 minutes just playing around with these things.
Literally.
Figuring them out, and we still haven't even figured them out completely. There's a lot to these. There's a lot of settings, a lot of different things you can do with it. They're amazing.
I'm literally having to hold myself back from picking one up.
Yeah, they are wild. So we're gonna show you how to put a blade in there and kind of put the set screws in and get it battle ready. And also we're gonna go through the manual and look at some of the things that we can do.
So first things first, we want to pull, what is this called again?
Blade plug.
Pull the blade plug out of here. So this one, you want this to go in when you do not have a blade inside.
Yep.
Right there. Now, we discovered that you need to make sure that it's all the way down there on this little part in here, or it won't actually ignite properly. So when
there's some sort of electronics in there, so you get a full-on blade. Because we noticed if you have it just a little bit out, you won't get it, and then as soon as you go into it, you have that light, All right, and then so on this side you can see there's holes for a set screw, and same with this side. We did have a Saber that had 4 holes, 4 set screws, but most of them, the other 3 just had 2.
Over, it's not tight in there, but I'm just getting them started, so then we can set it up on the table. And then we can kind of hold it in, especially if you're only one person. Having it like this, holding it in, so that it is making that connection.
Yeah.
Can make it a lot easier. Just use your little Allen key, Allen tool. Tighten it up. Don't strip it, but you want it tight.
Yep.
All yours.
All right. So now we have the blade in. It's in there. It's not going anywhere. Most of them. Actually, I think all of them have just a button you can press. That'll turn it on, and then you can hold that and turn it off. But another way you can turn these on is if you twist your wrist, and same with turning it off as well. So you got 2 options pretty much, the button or just a good old twist. And then you can hear it. I mean, it's got a very solid sound to it. Just a nice little hum. And when you move it around, you get that as well. Also the clashing. I mean, it's really, really good. All right.
Like it came straight out of a movie.
It did.
It really did.
All right,
Their sounds are premium all the way around. Premium quality stuff here.
Yes.
If you're worried about spending money on these Sabers, don't.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Spend the money. It'll be worth it.
They're very worth it. Even these cheaper Sabers, like these 2 up in front of us, these are the cheaper ones, and you can get away with a really nice lightsaber for under $200.
And once we put this blade in, I noticed very, very quickly that it became a real saber. The weight of it changed. It turned into exactly what you would want it to. Without this, it felt a little lighter, but with that price, you're gonna get that a little bit. And just the build alone is a little bit smaller than one of these 2. But it came out. This feels like an incredible weight to it. I love it. We were over there playing in the dark, and
yeah, even the cheaper ones, they have really good design. Even that you can see they have the windows right here on both of them. This one has the leather wrapping. So I mean, like I said, even though it's under $200, I don't know the exact price, it's still a phenomenal saber. These are definitely a little bit more. They have a lot more texture, more design, more weight to them, and you can tell they're definitely worth it. So,
yeah. And we were over there hitting fairly hard with these blades at each other, and they held up. The little Allen screws held up. The tube held up. And the handles felt great. I absolutely loved them.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go through some of the settings.
So my brother just found the app, and it's absolutely incredible.
Yes.
It just changed the game, basically.
Yeah.
You can control any aspect of this Saber through this app. without doing all the button stuff that we were just doing, which it's great to have in general, but the app, that's incredible. Let us show you a little bit about it.
Yeah. All right. So we've just spent maybe a couple minutes on it, but we're blown away. So we have it. You should be able to see it on your screen as well. You tap this crystal and it turns it on. You tap it again, it turns it off. So we can go through our color. We can change our color, and it actually now gives you, actually I'll turn it on. Let's mute it. Let's see how we can. Sound, you can bring that sound all the way down, so now it's muted. Let's go to our color. You get a color wheel now. You don't just have to, go through their colors. You can now pretty much create your own color. Lime green, and then you can start bringing. You can put reds into it, greens into it, blues into it. However you want to do it.
It's giving you the smallest amount of adjustments in there. Like you can fine tune the color that you want.
Yes. And that is super key, especially with what we're doing. We have certain colors for certain characters. So that's a huge thing. I really like that orange, or at least somewhere around that orange.
Right.
Still gotta fine tune it. And then you can go to standard colors.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Literally just cycle through those standards.
It should, yep. It'll do the cycle. Yep.
Oh, it's cycling. Cool.
And then you can tap on that one, which one you want, and there it goes. Or you can fine tune it, like we were just talking about. Then you can do the infinite color. This one will, I think it should just
cycle through them like that.
Cycle through as well. Light effect and mode. So out time,
So how fast it goes, basically, and how fast it.
And these are milliseconds. Yeah. So how do I scroll? Oh, you tap on it.
All right.
All right. So out time. Let's put it
super fast, like it appears.
What would that be?
Go 5. Let's do 500. We were just at 200 milliseconds.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go to 5.
Okay.
And see what it does.
It's slower.
Is it slower? So let's go to 50 milliseconds.
Yes. 50. That's going to be extremely quick.
Oh, I'm wondering if it'll just like.
Let's do end time on 50 as well and see what that does. Done.
Okay. Literally like a blink.
Yeah,
blinks into existence.
Yep.
So you can. That's awesome that you can control how slowly it comes up or how quickly. Like.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wonder how high you can go or low. So, oh my goodness, 0 to 60,000 milliseconds. So, I mean, the custom.
You want to do 10,000?
Yeah.
See how slow that comes out? Oh, right there.
Done. That's out time. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's really cool, though.
That is super cool.
And apparently you can go to 60,000, which means it's going to, like, crawl along.
Yeah. And then the other ones that you can see is out time, end time, hum light effect, blaster light effect, force light effect, lockup light, clash light, reset, select saber mode.
What's up with that clash light? I'm assuming that's whenever you're fighting with someone, you can change how it clashes.
Yeah. The difference in it. Accent swing sensitivity. So whenever you're swinging it, how sensitive it is, which is cool. Let's do the hum light effect. Whoa. So now it's like it's tripping out. So you can do.
Did it slow down?
I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Okay. So every number is changing what's happening. The protector, we can change that just with a click of a button. New horizon, the dark sword, the assassin, the knight, and these are also they're gonna change. Yeah. So they'll change. So that's the knight. That's the assassin. So you can hear the difference in the sound.
Yeah.
So every time you change to a different thing, that's the dark sword.
Do you hear that?
That's wild.
Let it play.
So good.
So good.
And you can change the color now with that same sound. So if you wanted a blue,
just like that.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. Which is amazing. So you can find. So if we like that sound, then we can change the different color with that sound. The night. I mean.
Oh, that burning.
These. Wanderer. The Protector. The Dark Empress. The Sun.
Oh.
That one's cool.
Yeah, it is.
That one, I like that one a lot too.
The Third Hunter.
Yeah. And so this is really cool too, because you get to see it visually, what it's on. You get to see, it shows you the crystal, what color you're on. I mean, it gives you like a heads up display of your lightsaber. Also, in the top right, it tells you your percentage level of how much battery life you have. And you can also name the sabers as well. We named this one for our character, just to keep track of the lightsabers.
So we have a drag, a lock, and a blast here.
Yep.
As well as force. Have we gone through any of these yet?
Whoa, that's the force sound.
Okay. So
that's a drag on the ground. And look at the tip.
Oh man.
And so that one's locked in. Once you press it, it's locked.
Oh.
The force is just a tap.
Can you hold the force? Okay.
It's just a tap. The lock. You can
oh
lock
yeah.
them. Yeah. You can lock them up. Yep.
So we would have to have someone controlling this as we're fighting.
Listen to it though.
That's sick.
Man. And then your blast is going to be a tap. And flash is going to be a tap as well. So the app is phenomenal. The sabers themselves are phenomenal. The designs, what they thought of, what they have put into this is phenomenal. Everything that they have here couldn't be any better.
I'm trying to think of a way that they could make these better. And I don't know. Real blades, but even then you might cut an arm off. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to make these better.
Yeah. I don't think
Even
you
the
can.
cheap ones.
Yeah. Even the lower budget ones, they are really good.
Yeah, excuse me. They're not cheap ones. They're
No.
lower budget. They're
Yeah.
a little more affordable.
Yes, but on the back end, you can still hook the app up to them. You can still do all the sound effects, all the light effects. It's just the hilt itself is different. You don't get all the fancy knobs, all the fancy emitters, and that sort of thing. But then again, man, they look so clean and so good. So I don't know. You make up your mind on which one you want. A cheaper one, a more affordable one, is still a good decision.
I completely agree with
Still
that.
a good decision.
Absolutely. And we'll have all the links to everything that you need to find Saber Pro in our description.
Yep.
Please check them out. Consider buying it. Definitely buy it.
Yep.
I highly recommend it. Couldn't agree more with all of this.
Yeah. And thank you again to Sabers Pro for sending all these out for this short film that's coming up. And we're going to have more details on that as well. All right.
Yeah. Saber Pro.
Yeah.
You're awesome. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I want to have 2 stars.
I was just thinking that.
It's like, bro. Light me up. Thank you!
Whoa, it's like a sword. You gotta turn your sound on, bro.
That's wild cool.
Cyber terror.
This is a comfortable handle, too.
Codex of light. The Count.
It's lighting up purple. Oh, the flashes. I like the steady because it doesn't really flash. Like you don't get the different flash. The lights in this bright. I know. Trippy. Down. Oh, I got him.